Okay, so here we're in Mathematica. Which one of the triangles do we want to make?
Let's make the 1, 3, root 10.
Okay, so we need to define the boundaries using. Actually, we're lucky. We just have to use lines. So what are the 3 lines that we are going to use?
I guess since we always have a right angle here, we can always use x equals 0 and y equals 0.
Okay.
And then just the third line.
So x we'll say is greater than 0. Y is greater than 0. So that, sorry about that. Typing through the
Sorry, I'm not sure what you want.
X is greater than 0. Y is greater than 0.
And then.
And what is the line? So which triangle are we making here?
1, 3, root 10.
Okay.
So that would be y is negative 3x, because it has a slope of 3, but it's negative, and then plus 3.
We're making the triangle where it's.
So we're trying to be in the over 3 up 1.
Oh, okay. I was just looking at the picture wrong. Okay, so it's y equals. So is that it intersects with the origin then?
Yeah.
So y
negative 1/3 x.
positive 1/3.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what is the equation?
So y equals x over 3.
Okay. And are we above or below that?
We're gonna be below.
Okay. So y is less than x over 3. And then we'll make absolute value of z is, I don't know, less than 0.2. That might be too thick, but we'll see. X goes from -1 to 4. Y goes from -1 to 4. I'll make it a.
I think if we do it this way, we need to set x less than 3.
Because we're doing x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, so it's just going to do the whole first quadrant, and then.
That's right. We're going to do the whole first quadrant.
And then it's just going to make an infinite triangle. It's just going to graph everything below that line, not stopping it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's add that in. And you said x is less than 3. All right. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I have an interesting little shape here. It's a little wiggly, so I just need to increase the number of plot points. Let's do 100. Hopefully that'll produce a nice triangle for us.
Alright, so I think that's right.
Yeah, it's probably a little thicker than it needs to be. So why don't we cut the thickness in half? So now the thickness will actually be 0.2. So we got a nice triangular shape there. It still seems like I don't know if it's showing up on screen or not, it still seems like the edges are a little jagged. So when we go to print it, we'll make the plot points a little higher to thin it out. Now let's see, if we hadn't put in that x is less than 3, what would we have gotten?
So the triangle just keeps going.
Yeah, so that was a great thing to notice, that we needed to put the end point in. And if I take the plot points up to 150, and maybe also if I zoom in a little bit on the z, so now we're going to get somewhat of a distorted picture, because the z coordinates aren't going to be as long as the x and y coordinates, but hopefully, so this is going to look like a really thick triangle, but it's essentially we're zooming in on the z-axis. Okay. All right. That's pretty smooth. We can print that one, and then we'll make the other triangles off camera, and then we'll come back later and look at them.